Oh, good evening. Welcome. What a 7 days. It's been more or less than 7 days. Our break at Salford, and then we move on to a comfortable, but we made it more difficult win at home against Newport. Looking forward towards Cambridge at the weekend. It's going to be a good game. Bromley are 7 points clear now. Lewis has evening marking out. Harry's not here at the minute. He's somewhere on the Lincolnshire coastline. I did send him a link probably later than I should have done. My phone was updated. How you doing? 3-2 Lewis is going for. I don't know about this weekend, but Bromley last night had to be, you got music on. I just figure, I don't know with that. Yeah, Bromley winning comfortably last night. Shrewsbury sort of went to pizzas after Bromley equalised. You know, Cal Cameron, it had to be Cal Cameron as well, didn't it? But you know, one of the things I don't understand, fans moan that about sort of like, oh, the club don't give us any sort of like information and stuff like that. And then when information comes from an external source, they moan about it. And the same, that is the same as like a picture being leaked as a signing or something like that. You know what I mean? Are you going to the game? Not this week. I can't get a ticket. If I can get a ticket, I'll be there. But these are our last four games. Cambridge, then we've got Barnet next weekend, a week on Saturday at home. Then we go to Colchester away the following week. And then we got Bristol Rovers the week after. The last game of the season. How's it gone so fast as well? How's the game's gone so fast? Then we move on to Bromley's. Obviously got MK Dons, half 12 kickoff on Saturday. Everyone's going to be watching that. On the way to the game, whether you're at home and you ain't got a ticket, everyone's going to be watching that one. I don't know. Is a draw better for everybody else, the chasing pack, or is a Bromley win? I don't know. Let us know your thoughts on that one. The following week, they've got Cambridge. They got Cambridge as well. And then you got Salford, Bromley. And then they end Bromley at home to Warsaw, last game of the season. Then you got MK Dodds. They got Bromley. Then they've got Crew. That's going to be difficult. Crew on the day can be really, really good. Then MK Dons have got Tranmere. You'd expect them to win that game. And then they got the last game of the season is Fleetwood. And then Cambridge have got Bromley the week after we play them. I mean, we are lucky because if you think about it, none of our games have been moved. Also, but Cambridge have got that game in the hand against Grimsby. Grimsby open for playoffs as well. That's not going to be a tough game for Cambridge. Barrow fighting for their life. That's not going to be an easy game as well. Then you've got a Crew against Cambridge last game of the season. Swindon have got Colchester. That's live on Sky on Friday evening. Then they've got Aker. Then they've got Grimsby. That's gonna be a tough game for Swindon. And the last game of the season, Chesterfield in the playoff places at the minute, but that's gonna be a tough game as well. And Salford, after beating us on Good Friday, they'll lose 1-0 at Crewe. They got Gillingham, then they got Oldham. That's gonna be a tough game for them. Then they go to Bromley. See that one, Bromley go to Salford. That's gonna be. It depends if Bromley need out at that game. That, you know what I mean? That's a bit of an iffy one. And then they go to Crawley last game of the season. Let's have a look at the table. You got, and they're the fixtures, aren't they? Tables over here. You got Bromley on 83, MK Don 76, Notts 76, Cambridge 74, Swindon 74, Salford 73. They started no worries, Arrow, no worries. And Chesterfield on 68. Chesterfield got what? a game in hand on everybody else. Oldham have got game in hand. Colchester have got game in hand. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. So we have a look at the fixtures for the weekend. Got Bristol Rovers crawling, MK Dons, Bromley, Accrington, Fleetwood, Barnet, Barrow. That's big for both ends of the table. Barnet chasing playoffs. Barrow going for survival as well. You got Cambridge Notts, Chesterfield Tranmere, Grimsby Town, Crewe Alexander, Newport Harrogate, Salford Gillingham, Shrewsbury Oldham, and Walsall Cheltenham. This is my predicted lineup this week. You got Belshaw in goal, Tom Iapenda. I don't know why it moved him. He moved him. He's not there. Three at the back. You got Macari, Ness, Badu. And then we got Bennett and Jones. I'm going for Jones coming straight back into the side as well. And then Ollie Norburn, then Palmer, and then Tamaya Penda, Jada Luca, or massive game 3-point. They all needed, Aaron. All needed. I'll probably swap Luca out for Connor Grant on that one. And then Iapenda further up. Ben Speedy is the referee now. I've got to leave that there a minute. Move. What do I remove? Because I've got to move somewhere. Remove studio. Move from studio. Take that one out. This is the referee we got this weekend. Add that one. And Ben Speedy. And these are his stats. League One, he's had 13 appearances, 40 yellow cards. That's a lot of yellow cards. 1 red. League Two, 8 appearances. 8 appearances, 30 yellow cards. He likes the yellow card. 1 red. I would start Luca the rest of the season. Interesting. Is he fit enough, though, to start? You know what I mean? At the moment, he's only just coming back. Have I got your predicted lineup? I don't know if I sent it over on my phone. And Championship, 14 yellow cards, 1 red. And then the Premier League and all that. We don't really need to do them. The Premier League, International Cup, EFL Trophy and all that. But 39 appearances, 119 red cards. Not red cards, yellow cards. What am I doing? My brain's going. It's this heat. It's warm today. Really warm. That's on average. If you go 39 appearances, 119 cards, you're talking just about 3 cards per game. A lot of cards. Card happy referee. That's just what we need in an high pressure game. Let me have a look if it did send it over. I'm sure. No, it didn't send it over. And I don't know where that phone is with that on. Oh, I don't know. We'll go through the scores for the weekend. I'm going to go Bristol Rovers, Crawley. Bristol Rovers playing really well. Early kickoff, I'm going to go 1-1 draw. MK Dons, Bromley. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I'd go for a 0-0 draw. Accrington Stanley Fleetwood. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Fleetwood. Barnet versus Barrow. Go 2-1 Barrow. Cambridge against Notts. I'll leave that to the end. Chesterfield Tranmere. Yeah, this is going to be a Chesterfield like 3-0 win, I think. Grimsby Town, Crewe Alexander. Probably going to go for a Crewe 2-1 win. Newport against Harrogate. I'm going to go Harrogate to win 3-1. I mean, I don't think when we played them at the weekend, Newport was that bad. In the second half, it was atrocious first half. Salford Gillingham. Then if you're looking for a game to go for, if there's tickets left, it's £1.40 a ticket at Salford for this game. £1.40. In the trying to get the ground packed out. I'm gonna go 2-0 Salford. Shrewsbury Town, Oldham. We got Oldham 4-0. Walsall, Cheltenham 2-2. And then Notts versus Cambridge. I'm going for 2-0 Notts win. A repeat of like the scoreline at Meadow Lane. But I know Jatta scored in the game at Meadow Lane, but they scored both goals. But I think they keep it tight for the first half and then score 2 goals in the second half. I'm going to go for Unlove and Tom Apenda. That's my prediction for that. What else was I going to say? So, do people believe or think that Jody will start this week? He's been back on the grass, been training with the team. I don't know. It's just what I've heard from other people, other content creators who was at the event yesterday. We'll put that back up. I do think Jody will start, or he'll be on the bench. And Bennett has been quite good as well. If not Jody, probably Maz will be on in that position. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough game. I mean, it's either take a 1-0. Take a 1-0. I don't think a draw is good enough. I think in Notts' position, going into the last 4 games of the season, you've got to win all 4 of them games. A draw's not really good. It's not the end of the world, but then you get into like the realms of last season, you're waiting for other teams to slip up. This is a time where Notts have got to go for it. You've just got to go and get 4 wins. I'm going for Luca and Jody Jones for the goals. Luca has scored 2. You know what I mean? You can't. A point's not going to be good enough at this time of the season, because then you were expecting other teams to do you a favour, do your own business in your own backyard, and then you ain't got to worry about anybody else. And to be honest, there's games this season we shouldn't have lost and we've lost, like at Salford. That extra point would have been helpful. But then you look at performances like Harrogate at home, Accrington at home, and you think, if we just picked up maximum points there, we'd be in a much easier position heading towards League One than we are at this moment in time. So, I don't know. I think we'll win. It's not going to be easy. The boys will need to be at their best on Saturday. And then after that, we've got another tough test because we've got Barnet. And they're not going to be no pushovers either. So we're going to need all the players fit and performing. We can't have like a 45-minute game. We've got to perform for the all 90 minutes. I think sometime this season, that is what we lack. We lack that, being able to perform and play well, but the all 90 minutes. Have a tempo, a constant tempo through them 90 minutes. We sort of, like in the beginning of the second half against Newport, we sort of faded for a long period of that game in that second half. At any other team would have made us pay for it. I mean, Newport's goal, to me, it was handball. Even in real time, not we were like slowing it down and everything else. If anybody's seen my vlog, you hear me shouted, handball, ref. So, yeah, I don't know. You can't be. You just got to be at the top of your game at this time of the season. It's the most important part of the season. This is when it really matters. Anything less than 3 points, he's just not going to be good enough at all. But we will be back tomorrow night, Friday night, for a watch along for the. Yep, we'll be back Friday night with a watch along for the Swindon Colchester game. Then we're going to do a watch along for the Bromley MK Dons game, MK Dons Bromley game on Saturday. They will listen along. Obviously, it's not on TV, but I'll listen to the radio. So we'll do a listen along for the Notts Cambridge game Saturday afternoon, and then we'll go back to usual with the Sunday morning show on Sunday.
What a goal! Everywhere we go. Curls across towards Jennings!